So this video is going to hit home for a lot of you guys wondering, you know, and yeah, nobody's perfect. As men, we do things that might not be necessarily right. For women, they obviously do things that is not necessarily right. So we're going to talk about this topic, why women pull away in the talking stage when everything was seemingly going fine. You guys have to understand that when you're talking to somebody, you like them a lot. They like you a lot. There's a lot of that kind of honeymoon phase type of love involved. Little newsflash. That's going to end. You guys know it's going to end. So, and it's not that it's going to end like just in one big flick of a finger. It sort of slowly dies out. You get more used to each other, and it's just, the newness type of feeling is not there no more, especially if you're borderline living with a girl or she's at your house a lot. That's going to change. So, if you guys were in a talking stage and everything was going fine, seemingly, and things took a turn, with women, you can think everything was going fine, but it's not. And it's because with women, it's all about how you make them feel and their emotions. Bro, it goes so much deeper than you think it does. So much deeper. Because, yeah, nobody's perfect. Men are not perfect. Women are not perfect. But here's the thing. As time keeps going on, you guys get months in, let's say. The honeymoon phase, it's there, but it starts to slowly die down. It might not have died down completely, so you still think things are going really well. Little do you know, the emotions and the feelings are starting to change. Women pay more attention to this than anything else. We don't. Bro, things can be bad a little bit. We're not tripping out. A woman can act, she can be in a whole ass mood, bro. We're not tripping out. We don't think the world's going to come to an end. We don't think the relationship's going to be over. Life is going to continue on. It's not that big of a deal. You could do the littlest thing, bro. And for women, it's all about how you make them feel. That can lead to something else completely. Now she can pull back because you made her feel something she didn't want to feel. You made her feel something that you might not even be aware of. But that's the thing. Women are very rough on men today and give them almost no leeway. The second things start to be a little bit different, they're going to start to throw in some tests. And they're going to test you hard, bro. They're going to test you hard. The first months are almost nothing. Almost nothing. Even if you like them a lot, it's still almost nothing because you don't know what you're up against just yet. You don't, I don't, they don't, nobody does. It takes a long time to get to know somebody. So for women, when things start to change slowly, that's when you're going to notice some tests are going to get thrown in. Some can be very severe. Very severe tests. Women don't understand how triggering that can be for a guy. For some stuff like that to happen, and women almost cause guys to panic. But here's the catch. You must not panic. Men have to be aware of these tests. You have to be aware that as time goes on, women are going to throw a Hail Mary test at you, bro. Because things started to change. You started to make her feel different. Women have trust issues as well. So they can start to kind of do that. And bro, this is when a lot of things start to go wrong. Women take things too far a lot of the time, bro. Let's be real. They do. A lot of the time, women take things too far, so as a man, you can't put too much on yourself for the stuff they're doing that you don't even know why they feel that way to do those things because you didn't think anything was that serious, but her emotions are. Her emotions are changing because the dynamic of the relationship is changing. It's going into a different season. She feels different now. They get in their head about it. They might throw a test out there. It might be a small one. It might be a massive one. And for women that are throwing out these massive tests, that is manipulative. It's unfair. And a lot of the time, they ruin things with a man they probably should have ended up with, and a man they'll never even come close to getting another like that ever again. They do it, bro. Nobody's perfect. Women are not perfect. Women mess things up all the time. Men can mess things up as well. But man, like, you probably don't even know what you done. You didn't do anything. Her feelings are telling her otherwise. That's what you have to understand. Her feelings are telling her otherwise. You think everything is fine and dandy, nothing's going wrong. To her, she's a different human being with a different brain. She feels different emotions. She don't feel the way you feel. So I think the most intelligent thing you can do as a man is take yourself out of your own shoes, out of your own head. Stop thinking everything revolves around how you feel and how you think things are. Think about her. Think about how she feels. Think about why she may have done what she's done. Doesn't make it right, but try to at least think about why this would happen. She obviously feels differently than yourself. Doesn't make it right what she's doing or what she's done, because a lot of the time, women over-test. Women go overboard. Women manipulate very hard. It's in their feminine nature to do so. They be doing some shit, bro. They be taking things way too far sometimes. And this is actually what can cause a catastrophe. You can go from talking to someone where things were so good to, I swear to God, man, 2 days later, done, gone, situation over. You don't talk to her no more. She's not reaching out to you no more. It's done. So, this is what you guys have to understand. If you can withstand some of these massive shit tests that women do, you might be able to get over the hump. Women are going to do things sometimes, man, that you just don't see coming. It's going to throw you off. They throw you a curveball. They usually lob a ball in, and you can see it, and you can hit it out of the park. You hit it out of the park with her every time. She throws you a curveball now. You've never seen it before. You swing and you miss. Oh my God, what is going on? She threw something at you that you've never seen before. It's happened to me. It's happened to a lot of you watching this video. It's happened to some of you right now. That's a woman, bro. We are men. They are women. The way we think, the way we feel is not the same for them. They feel different things. They feel different emotions. They're designed to do manipulative, tricky stuff to have some sort of power or upper hand leeway. They're literally designed to do it. So, basically, you date a woman, you're gonna go through the ringer, bro. You're gonna go through the ringer. And for me right now, personally, bro, I don't have time for this kind of ape shit. I don't have time for this kind of shit. I have goals that I want to achieve. I'd be damned to start talking to some girl seriously right now and just have it build up and a whole bunch of kind of craziness starts going on again. You know, there's some times in your life where you can afford to kind of go down that route. You got to take a swing sometimes. You got to try sometimes. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Just have her woman in her life and just be chill. Can you keep it together? Can you keep it together this time? Can you do it? I don't know if you can. Women, a lot of the time, guys, are a waste of time. I'm not going to lie. A lot of the time, how many, if I'm wrong, look at the statistics today, bro. Look at the statistics. Look at the statistics of your own dating past, of your own past, of your dating pools. It's not good. We invest years, bro. If I could get back the years I invested, I would love that, but I can't. Women have to understand that's what makes us not want to try no more. I shouldn't even say that. It's not that we don't want to try, we just don't want to do it. We just don't want to do it no more. Why? For what? For things to be going good, us to build up this fantasy, and for you to freak out and destroy it and be immature and do way too fucking much. You can test. I've been tested before and they were kind of lighter tests. That's perfectly fine. Bro, they be doing way too much. They literally self-sabotage the entire thing. And those are the tests, bro. The woman you're dealing with is just for the Grand Canyon. She's for the streets. She's for the streets. She's for planet Uranus. She's out of here. Not going to work. So, we're not going to say us as men were perfect, because women can do things sometimes, and you know what? We can get upset too. That was a huge problem in my last relationship, bro. Even when I was mad, I can't even get mad at her. And it takes a lot, bro, to get me mad. I never raised my voice once at her. Nothing. Not one time. I'm not going to raise my voice. But it's like, I felt like I couldn't even show any frustration. And at the very tail end, I did. I did. I literally look at her and I say, I ain't fucking doing this. I ain't fucking doing this anymore. I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Why? Because she's trying to bait me into these arguments and stuff. And bro, I was getting drained. And this was going on for way too long. Way too long. She's trying to take out stuff on me, trying to take out her pissy bad moods on me. And I'm like, I ain't fucking doing it. Women don't understand, guys, a lot of the time, that we have a hard life. We have stuff to do. We have work to do. We only have so much energy. They be going crazy, bro. Bro, the way you can train a dog, dogs, if you train a dog properly, they act and behave so well. Amazing, bro. Amazing. Whether it's female or male, they're amazing things. Women would be too if they were trained properly today, but they're not. Most don't have the greatest upbringings. Most don't have the greatest parents that taught them anything. And most won't listen to you. You have an untrained female in your house. What do you think is going to happen? chaos, turmoil. Bro, you got to get that damn untrained animal out of your house. It's not going to work. And they're not coachable, bro. They're not trainable. They don't want to listen enough. At the start, they do. My last relationship, bro, last year, lasted a little over half a year, I do believe. And we were together for probably like 8 months. But it started off, she listens to everything I say. She cut off a particular friend that she had at the time. It was going all good. We have this great bond and attachment that we're building. She's listening to me over her own family, over her own sister, over her own dumb friend that she had. Cut her off completely. Was listening to me, was on the right path, and all of a sudden, man, things started to shift. The slow disrespect starts, the nitpicking starts. And followed up by some very severe stuff. Women do well in the beginning, right, guys? Would you guys argue that? Women do very well in the beginning for a month or two. After that, you get the untrained animal, like I was speaking about, bro. It's almost like they're a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's almost like it. They look like a cute little sheep. Oh my God. Looks like a little Powerpuff Girl. Oh my God, so cute. So cute. Just a little pat you in the head, pet your hair, pet your little mane in the back. And all of a sudden, womp womp. Another one bites the dust. The devil comes out, boy. The devil comes out to play. And you be seeing some shit, bro. You see some unpleasant behavior. And it's just unbelievable, man. It's unbelievable. And then another woman comes around. And she tries to convince you that she's different than the rest. She's not like the other ones. Nope. She's different than the rest. She's not like these other women out here. She's different. You start to believe it a little bit. Maybe she's right. You start to talk and then you realize she's even crazier than the others. Oh. Okay. Okay. And now, man, you just don't want to do it again. You just don't want to believe anything. You just don't want to believe them at all. You don't even want to give them a chance. You go on a first date and you don't see them a second time. You just don't want to continue on. Because women today, they want their rights. It's basically, bro, it's basically like this. Women are trying to not be trained. They want to live off of their own instincts and emotions, and that's what's killing them. That's what's killed them all. They want to live off of their own feelings, their own emotions, their own decisions. Screw everybody else is what they're saying. We have our rights. Feminism. They don't understand how much they're missing. That's like a dog being in a house and having a choice and saying, you know what, I'm not going to listen to my owner. I'm not going to be trained. I'm going to piss on the floor as many times as I want. I'm going to do whatever I want. I am not going to be trained by this idiot. That's what the dog says. I'm not going to be trained by my own owner. Nope, not listening. I'll act however I want. Well, the dogs don't get the choice. But you understand what I mean. They damn well listen. They damn well get punished if they misbehave. And that's what makes them amazing dogs. And I don't want to hear anything in the comments. Oh, you're comparing us to dogs now? It's not even the point. You call us dogs all the time, no? That's what I thought. The point is, women are running away from everything that's going to make them great. Like us. They run from us because, accountability comes. Not a man correcting me now. You're supposed to be corrected. You're supposed to be told. You're supposed to be taught. You're going to teach yourself? You want to live off your own emotional instincts and teach yourself? That's why y'all fail with every good man you try with. Because you won't let him teach you anything. You think you know better. Man. They want to be wives so bad, bro. They just think they're perfect. They want to be a wife one day. This guy ain't good enough. He was better than you are. What are you talking about? He's not good enough. He was better than you are. Oh, there's something else to be better. No, there won't be. No, there won't be. Keep living your life. Keep seeing. And you're going to go back to that guy that was real good. The thing is, they don't want to take no accountability today, guys. They don't want to take no accountability. They just want to keep prancing around in their little emotional realm, not take any orders, not change, not do anything. There's things about them that they must change, and they refuse to change. They refuse to submit. You get women out here saying they will submit, and then they won't. When push comes to shove, they don't know what to do. They haven't done it before. They don't even feel safe to do it. Something happened in their childhood. They just can't. All these women today with all these issues, it's because they're untrained. They're untrained. And women today are not working nearly hard enough. When I say women, I just mean most. Women today are not working nearly hard enough on themselves to be decent human beings. Most women around my age and younger, let's say from high 20s down to lower 20s to 19. What they're doing is they're staying single. They're messing around with people. They're messing around with guys. They get in these talking stages. They have a relationship for a little bit and then it ends. They go on these girl trips. They're getting drunk. They're traveling. They're with their little friends. They're walking around thinking they're the hottest shit going. They're having their drinks and stuff like this. Once again, they're not trained. They're like wild animals around Earth in their little emotional realm, and they refuse to have anything in their life that could possibly set them straight. They want to be wives, but they never will be because they're not even tolerable. They're walking red flags, walking around Earth, going crazy in circles, bro. And they wonder why they're mentally unstable. Y'all's drinking. Y'all's doing some stupid shit all the time. Y'all are not developing as human beings. All you care about is your own leisures and pleasures. And how you feel in your feelings. And I'm talking to a new guy and he makes me feel so good, girl. And as soon as that's done, you know what you do? You leave. Because things got real. Anything that's real, women are running from, guys. So why are we in this shit to build something real with these 304s? We shouldn't be. But anyways, I think that's enough for this video. And yeah, if this answers your questions as to why she pulled back, you know why now. We know what we're dealing with for the most part. Some wild animals out here, bro, that cannot even be tamed. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. And you know what? Some of these women, they're getting older, bro. You cannot teach an old dog new tricks. You can't. And they wonder why men want younger women. Because if a woman's young enough and she will listen, she has a trying chance. The girl I was with last, she was pretty young. She was doing good for a while. Just could not keep it together, bro. Just couldn't keep it together. That's fine. It's the end. Any last questions? Very good. I'll see y'all in the next. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Go and find me on Instagram. Exact same Username is here on YouTube, on Instagram. God willing, God bless, and we'll see y'all at the motherfucking top.